Okay, here we go, another one. Caitlyn this time. We're gonna do another ADC live commentary. We're playing in Platinum Emerald, as you can see. More Emerald players now. And yeah, we're gonna play Caitlyn. I'm gonna narrate my thoughts throughout the game. We're playing against a Jinx Seraphine. I have a Morgana. Morgana Caitlyn is a classic combo. We can chain off our CC. Idea is I trap or Q on Morgana Q, and she can do the same if I land a trap. So Seraphine, Jinx, they do have some sustain. I have no sustain, so if we take even trades, we're gonna lose. That's how sustain matchup goes. And we're basically just winning if we land a Morgana Q. Or I get a trap, Morgana can chain Q, and we're just gonna crush them like that. It's double range matchup. I definitely don't want to leash. Want to start in lane. Morgana wants to hold that, that's fine. Just wants to hold the entrance. Let's quickly take a look at the other champions in the game. We have Jarvan, Brand, Kled, Sion. So both of those have AoE ultis, or not AoE, but global ultis-ish. They can kind of engage from a far range. They can actually just recall at level 6, ult bot lane, both of them. Probably more effective for Kled. So something to think about there. To Jarvan, Hui. Okay. My jungler wants to farm. Jarvan will be more inclined to gank. Let's get into the lane. We're gonna play for level 2 first. I will hit the creeps here. Seraphine started Q. Okay, we're kind of losing the level 2 here. And Morgana is extremely passive. Okay, I'm gonna give up the level 2 now. They get it now. And now we just let the wave come into us. So perhaps I should be in lane earlier and set it up with the Morgana better, but it's alright. Okay, I should have queued there. I was too late to trap anyway. Okay, we can see Jarvan has blue buff, so he cleared from bot to top. That's good to know. Ah, she should auto that. Morgana is very, very poked. I'm gonna Q because she has to kind of move to dodge, and that might buy time for a Brand. Okay, a few kills happening top. Good stuff. Put a trap behind. She has to alter her pathing. I think Jinx barriered, but I'm not sure. She definitely flashed. Okay, we have the push now, so we can more easily poke. Morgana's looking for a recall. I just kind of want to push in base. Jarvan is coming down here for a second clear in a moment. You can probably base on this. If this is awarded, that would suck. I'm keeping my eyes on their body language. Seems fine. I'll base here. Let's get boots actually. Get control ward. boots because there's a lot of skill shots flying around, and I want to make it easier to dodge it. That's why we'll go boots instead of another longsword. Alright, so Jinx flash. She doesn't have inspiration, should be 5 minutes. It's like 850 on Jinx flash. That's very good to know because we have some advantage now. We also failed to crash the wave here, as you can see. So we can actually set up a freeze. So far they've lost all melee creeps. Seraphine tries to crash it. So trying to maintain like at least four creeps here. Put a ward here. Can help me spot the Jinx. Just gonna trap. Well played. I'm gonna E backwards. Trap. Nice, and she even flashed. So notice the E there. I E backwards so I could push myself forward, so I can get multiple autos, get into a better position to W behind her. Because, yeah, I think it's the only way to kill her. W behind her in between an auto, then I land Q. I need to look for a base here. I'm gonna greed for this plate though. I can't really help that situation, so I'm more thinking about, okay, how can I crash and find a base for myself instead of chasing Jarvan here, because we give up tempo really hard. It's hard to crash this. I'll just snipe these two. There's another wave coming. Might pop my potion here. I think I will. We have Brand here, so he could maybe sneak behind them. No flashes on them, remember? 840 or 850 on Jinx flash, and Seraphine no flash. Nice. Notice the trap layering. I have ulti here, but don't need to use it. Beautiful stuff. Let's push this as fast as possible so we can find a base timing. I'll use my Q on as many minions as I can. I'm still trying to be precise with getting the creeps though. Alright, good stuff for 4-0 here, 50 to 46 farm. I'm very, very strong now. Let's get a dagger because we had a spot in the gold for it, so. I pinged Seraphine flash here. At 6 minutes. She doesn't have inspiration either, so she can't run Cosmic Insight, which means it should be 5 minutes. So that's 11 minutes on Seraphine flash. 840, 850 on Jinx flash. So Jinx is getting her flash now. But Seraphine won't have it still. Notice how I've kept my sums. Oh. Beautiful stuff. I'll E forward again. W, nice. Good stuff. I like how Morgana is like walking melee range to really try to land the Q. This is why the Caitlyn Morgana lane is so strong. I don't know where Jarvan is. I'm a bit scared about him showing up, but I do have my sums. This is why it's so important to have the sums. Like to not just burn them for no reason. Okay, let's base here. I'm gonna go into the A cove here. Base here. Maybe a bit overkill, but put a ward down here. I had 2 chargers, so it kind of makes sense to use it because then it starts recharging another one. So if you sit on 2 for too long, that's kind of inefficient. Okay, ulti here. Did Jinx flash before or now? I don't think she did flash in the fight. So she should have it still. Seraphine flash 11. I saw Jarvan here. Gonna ping that. Expect Seraphine to sit maybe there in the bush. I tried to maybe trade on headshot here. He wants to W this cannon, maybe I can block. Nice. That's kind of good to do, like, think about what the enemy ADC want to do. But it really comes down to having a freed up mental stack. Okay, I think we can just kind of last hit here, chill a bit. They're in a pretty bad spot, they can't walk up. Usually when that happens, they're in a bad spot, you can identify that. It's pretty good to just like keep them in that bad spot. Extend that bad spot. Ah, messed that up. That's my bad. I should kill her there. I just messed up. It's fine though. So let's push. They're so low, so it's a big win anyway. Jarvan here. We see everybody else. Wait, Kled. I'm walking forward, canceling her base. Okay, close. Starting Drake is cool. I'm gonna go and clear this wave first. Try to hit as much as possible with the Q there. Jinx already back. I'll set up the traps here under the tower. Make it awkward for her to walk up and farm. Morgana walking behind. Beautiful stuff. See how like fully they get here. Losing creeps to the tower. While we're just farming behind the tower. We can see Jarvan, that's why we can have this aggressive position. Hui also dead. Kled also just wasted ult. He's top. We can chill. It's denying another wave. We have some more time here before Jarvan comes down to alleviate. Okay, she just clears it. That's fine. Let's back now. Now we want to rotate. I want to rotate mid. Fortunately, Morgana cancelled her base. Relia taking grubs. Tried to ping Aurelia. So she's ready. Yeah, good. She's recalling. You need to ping because if she starts walking back to mid and then she recalls, she just wastes time, and it's not a good look for your team as a whole. EW, QQ. I'm waiting for Morgana now. The Jarvan is definitely the big threat. Kled ulti is a thing. Might want to walk top here actually, because I can. This guy's pretty good at clearing the wave. So he's kind of, see how he's just stalling us now? We can't really make progress when he clears the wave like this. So I might just push him and go top. Seraphine here. Morgana just did something weird there. And no, like I'm not gonna compensate for that. Like if she wants to walk and die, then walk and die by all means. Okay, Seraphine R. Oh, a nice one. Should be fine here. Did get top tower. Aurelia is pretty happy in that side lane, I think. She has her board completed. Very hard for Jinx to navigate that. So right now, what you want to do is just like perma push. Perma push, pressure the tower, create priority for the objectives. We push, I just move Herald. Drake's coming up in 130. Similarly, we can use our strength to shove mid, create prio, and then we have meta advantage for the objectives. That's how you can extend the lead from here on. Aurelia fighting Jarvan in the side. I want to ult him for poke. Yeah, see, he's kind of low now, so he's very scared. So we can actually get access to this tower. Looking at the map, Seraphine respawning now, Jinx spot, Kled top. Where's Jarvan? Not sure. Kled ulting top. Can I run there? Don't think so. I'll stay mid for another wave. I'm getting fairly close to my Infinity Edge. I could have gone top for this wave, but this Drake is spawning in 20. I want to ping my Morgana to move with me. Let's get some wards here. This ward is good to control. Okay, baiting out her spells. Very much anticipating her spells. Right? See, we're doing Drake. I push mid. And we have this perma priority for mid. Or on mid. So we can easily just collect these objectives. And they have a very hard time getting in. I also set up these wards to also help us control this point. Alright, no objectives now. Ooh. Morgana Q is lasting forever, so I can walk up from afar and just W. Right here. Gonna try to press W. Catch him. Nice. Keep pushing here. Does Jarvan have EQ? Yes. Seraphine ulti. I'm just gonna push, place my traps. Got the tower. So notice how I'm staying alive. I'm clearing the waves. I'm setting up the objectives. I'm not overcompensating. Like if Kled is fighting Brand, sure I'm walking there, but I never die. As I say that, I die. My bad, I could have kited better there. It's okay here though. I mean, it's not okay to die, but they're not going to be able to take anything. I do have my Infinity Edge now, so I think I'm going... Next I'm deciding between Lord Dominic's or Rapid Fire Cannon, and it's going to come down to if they have armor. They literally have no armor, so the 40% armor penetration is not going to be money well spent. That's why I'll go for the Rapid Fire Cannon. More crit, more move speed, more attack speed. They're all kind of amplifiers to like Infinity Edge. So it is very good. It's going to be good in general. Okay, Baron's coming up in 50. I'll ping it briefly to kind of alert my team like, hey, this is something we could play for in a moment. I keep just going mid here. I keep pushing. We have all the tier 1 towers. So what we want to do now, according to the blueprint, the ADC macro blueprint, push all waves, take their camps. So I'm looking at this camp. Don't want to run to that random fight. I want to get fed instead. So I'll deny camp here. I'll take one for myself. Bit of ward here. And then as the next mid wave is arriving, I'm going to collect that. So see, I used the tempo from the last mid wave to take that raptor camp. And not only did I get it, I also denied it from them. That's why it's so valuable. Okay, Aurelia is pushing bot. Let's see if I can maybe take this tower. Seraphine ulti is a concern. Oh my god. Oh god, I got it. Okay, 2 inhibs is insane, so I'll just do that. Put up traps. This is why Caitlyn is so good. Play with your team, play on objectives. You just siege so well with your range and your traps. And this is what you want to do. You want to push the momentum. You don't want to die. I have died once, but once again, they couldn't really take much from it. Auto, put traps down between my autos. See, I got 2 traps there. E4 so I can get into auto range. I could have maybe auto there, but... And there's the surrender. So, how we do it, push lane, use the momentum, and just really end the game.